road for so long, over 80 years. I've been out here traveling. For God to bring me from where I was, for in another month in June, I'll be 88 years old. And having gone through things that I've gone through in life, that's what all my books are about. My books are about my journey through life. My editor asked me once, what did I want to be known as? Because I've written in different genres. As I just said, one is a children's book, and one is a business book, and one is an autobiography, etc. I said I want to be known as a hell of a writer. Can talk about all of those places that I've worked. When I say so often that your condition does not have to be your conclusion. Where you are does not have to be where you stay unless you want it to be.
Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Start low, aim high, strike fire, then retire.
I never wanted to go into politics because to me it was so public and it was so nasty. You couldn't trust anybody, I thought. Because I know when I was in business, I had so many problems with state offices, state-owned businesses, like Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Department of Social Services, Developmental Disabilities Association. All of those I had issues with, and so did so many other people that were doing business with the state within this, specifically providing services to people with developmental disability. I was in business as a for-profit company with Star, doing very well. And then the state started sending people into the community to live, and they were given very lucrative contracts. 20 million and I mean really great contracts like that. But they were only giving it to 501c3 nonprofit organizations. So that's when I had to create Self-Pride, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. But then they were also coming, they even told me who I should have on my board of directors. And they constantly asked me if I had a political figure on my board. And when I said no, they would withhold money or not give me enough money in order to take care of the people that they sent to my care. So I had to get an attorney friend of mine, Neil Janey. He used to be a city solicitor.
Yes.
Neil, I knew Neil when he first became a judge at district court. And I was deputy administrator of the district court at that time. And he was my attorney, and I talked with him, and I was telling him about so many other people in the healthcare industry. At that time, there were 250 individuals that had contracts, and only 3 were black. And I was one of the 3. Anyone to say that you cannot be, you cannot get your doctorate, you cannot get your bachelor's.
Right.
You know, you cannot get that job that you want because you're old enough or young enough or tall enough or short enough, anything. Don't let anybody define your limitations, and never sell yourself short.